It does me Zacharias, and I have to make a video about let me get my information straight. This is a shout out to my Native American people. Besides black and also white, which is the white part of me is mixed with French, Creole, and English. French Creole is a mixture, but there's a French, is white, mixed with Native American, and part of one of my tribes with Choctaw on my dad's side, and also on mom's side, my great grandfather still lived to this day, and 96 this month. His grandmother was besides black French Creole on his dad's side. On his mom's side, his mother, excuse me. His mother was part Native American. Her mother was also here. His grandma was Native American. My great grandfather, maternal grandma was Native American. Okay, so, and also I have on my grandfather's side, on my dad's side, it's mixed with black and French Creole and Indian as well. But I mean, just let you know that I'm not one of those so-called wannabes you want to call us mixed blood folks. I do care about the Native American community because our people were the first ones here. I'm not one of these folks who claim Native American, but did I check the boxes? Because I do check 3 boxes: the black, the French. Well, it's not French. The black, the white, in American Indian boxes are 2 races or more boxes, which is a new multiracial category that's going on job applications. And the reason why I want to mention this because what happened is back in January there was 57 children from the American Horse School and the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, which is a Lakota reservation in South Dakota, right there by not Grand Rapids. Is it Grand Rapids? Rapid City. And they had the kids, so 57 kids who was going to the hockey game. They were at the Rushmore Stadium, call whatever you want to call it. Okay, they was given, they were doing good in school, and the chaperone, everybody took those kids who were doing good to the hockey game. Well, there was these white men, racist white men, rednecks. Yeah, I'm mixed with white. I'm gonna go ahead and call them rednecks. They were drinking, getting drunk. I thought that you can't. I mean, I know one thing. I'm gonna change the subject. Why do folks allow these folks to get drunk? I thought that if you in public drinking, it's okay, but when you go intoxicated, it's public intoxication. You're supposed to get arrested. Well, these dudes were public. They were business exec. Up to the elite money, CEO type folks who work in corporate America, who's supposed to be the intelligent ones, and act like those in the ghetto and other places are not the intelligent ones. Well, these folks was acting ghetto, trash ghetto. These white racist folks, they was bothering the kids. The chaperone, the Native American woman, had told these men to leave the kids alone. To talk to the girls. Okay, I hope there ain't nothing nasty coming in these dudes' heads. Then they start talking to other kids, I guess the boys as well. Then they start, when the Native American woman had told the white men to stop doing what they're doing to stop harassing them, they called them all type of racial slurs. They told them to go back to the reservation. Okay, I mix up black, white, Native American. I will have to bring up some history lessons here, because the reason I'm bringing this up because they didn't charge the other white men. They charged one white man named Trace O'Connell, whatever his name, O'Connell, or whatever his name. Trace O'Connell today was found not guilty. Yes, but let me bring back. I'm gonna repeat myself. I don't care. Gotta mention. Okay, I mix with whites. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And I'm mixing Native American black, okay? My white ancestors, white people who take these people's side, was not the founders of this country. Our Native Americans, those who have Native American ancestry, who are not afraid to admit it, who are not with the one drop rule and blood clot mess. Our Native American ancestors was here before a white man stepped foot in this country. So to tell somebody to go back to a reservation in their country, that don't make no damn sense. So that really got me. I'm like, these folks are stupid. They think America does belong to them. America does not belong to white people. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be racist, but You're not the native. You're not the natives here. The native people were Native American. Unless you have partial Native American ancestry, that's that cuts slack on you. But like I do, I have partial Native American ancestry as well. But the Native American ancestors was here first before any Christopher Columbus and anybody else except for the Mayflower, the Spaniards that came, all them Europeans. Before all them folks came here, the Native Americans set foot here first. And you gonna tell them to go back to the reservation? And I was like, these folks, they sure were drunk. They must be hot, smoking crack and weed and everything else at the game too, to say all that. So the reason why I'm making this video, because it's, as I mentioned earlier, that he been found not guilty. No hate crimes, because the racial slurs was used. And these were 57 children. Now, let's say a Native American man, a black man, well, you're not trying to use the word, because unless you're from Africa, you're pure black. I mean, not all Africans are mixed. I mean, not mixed. There are mixed race Africans in Africa too. But unless you're a full Negro background, I do say you black. But if you're an American, cocoa black person with some white in the American DNA, I don't consider you as pure black. I consider you as mixed. But someone of African American descent, a Hispanic man or Asian man, mixed race man look more ethnic, should I say? Like, well, I'm mixed race and I look more ethnic. I don't look white at all. Okay, if we was to do that to white kids, oh, we've been all over the damn fucking news. I mean, we've been all over, this is a savage and this and that and blah blah. This a thug. Well, these white men were being thugs. Just because they had suit and ties don't make nothing stop them from being thugs. They was acting like thugs. They were harassing children. They were drunk. They were drunk, and they in a public facility, and they was harassing kids. I want to know how many these folks are fathers. Are they fathers? Or are they just single people with no kids, or can't have kids if they're married? I mean, doggone. It don't make no sense. What was you? Some man was harassing your kids and saying racial slurs to your children? Okay, would you be very offensive about that? And then declare him not guilty? There should be a protest. And like Black Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter, even though no one was not killed in this situation, these are little kids. These are 57 kids who was there to watch a game, not to be harassed by a bunch of white racist, Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazi, so-called professional men who were acting like drunken thugs and tell these folks, call all type of racial slurs, harassing them, and no one get a slap on wrist. I expect this back in the north, but I heard in many areas where Native American, full blown or so-called full blown, because of worldwide, because even if you got something in you, if the so-called false racist blood quadrant, so you have more native, you can say, I don't believe that shit. Okay, I just believe if you have it and you're part of whatever you are. Okay, if the Native American, I heard Native American where there's more the more the reservations are Native American people, there's a lot of racism. With white and Native American, we mostly hear black and white, and the black DNA 100%. So you hear more of that, and then later on the second day is Hispanic, and then they mix with black and Native American and white too. So they many of them are Afro mestizo, so majority of it, because I told you every video I talk about this, that every slave ship was sent to every Spanish colony, and they did mix down there. I'm talking about heavily down in Latin America. So yeah, and then I watch, and one thing I'm subscribed to Indian country. That's where I got the information from on social media. And so I hear more stories about racism that you don't hardly hear on the national news. And it should be in national news. If y'all want to contribute to our Native American people, who was the first people here, okay? And I'm mixed with that heritage, okay? Then you need to do stories about Native American people as well. Don't exclude them like they do. Because I notice that people think that we Native American, I'd say we because I'm partial besides black and white. That's my DNA. Because I tell people if there was no mixing, I wouldn't be here. It's sad that our people, or Native American people, are seen as a cartoon character, a mascot, or whatever. They forget that we do exist. And I was telling somebody on social media, so why there's no Native people in Hollywood? I said, well, many of them are mixed. Many are classified as white, black, and Hispanic. That's so the many of the people that you that you like as an artist could be partial Native American and just don't admit it, or they did admit it, but the media does not want to talk about it because, you know, they love to make somebody mix to be racially pure when they not. And I'm not for that shit, okay? Whatever you got in you and your DNA and your heritage is part of who you are, and that makes you, I'm sorry, like I said, a mutt, okay? That's not that, like I said. So, I care for my Native American people, and I'm very outraged about this because this is injustice, this is evil, and they showing favoritism towards because these are white men. Now I looked at Trace O'Connor. It sounds like a doggone female name, and I'm not trying to make the Native American people look bad. I'm just saying this dude, white man, like he got something in him, like he can pass for a partial Native white. You know what I'm saying? Dark hair, unless he Italian or something. I like, dog, if you gonna talk trash about Native people, do your research about who you are first before you start talking shit. I tell you like it is, because there's a lot of white people, so-called pure white people, who ancestors was here during the Mayflower. If they had recent immigrants that married other cocoa white people who were mixed with Native American and maybe black as well, so they don't acknowledge it. But it's in their roots, and of course, if you live the white pure, you know, past as white in society, you get more privilege. You know, when it's not know about who you are or what you really are, just they see you as a white person, you get all the privilege you want. And it still goes on, even though we have a mulatto president, Obama, it still goes on. When we see on the media, you see mostly white people, or white looking people, shall I say, if they are mixed. So, you know, and it's sad that our Native American people are not getting it. It hurts me because these are children. If it was my child that they had spit a poor bill, whatever, to me, I'm sorry. In that courtroom, I beat the shit out that man. They have to put me in prison. I'm sorry. I'm serious. You know, do that to my child. Oh, no, you ain't putting a bill on my child. You want me to get ghetto? I will get ghetto. Choose. I'll bring out the native and the black and the white all mixed together, and I will get crazy. And besides, I'm not making fun of my Creole people. You know, it's cause crazy Frenchmen, okay? So I bring all that out, okay? So don't mind. Yeah, lucky that none of them kids were not my child. Cause you know what I'm saying, I would attack them. I would actually, if I was at the game, I act a fool. And lucky I don't bring a weapon in there and knock all. Was it 4 white guys? Knock all them out. Should they be in the prison? Now, they be in the hospital or be buried, one or two. Shoots to my kids. Shoots. And I want to know, at least me and the fathers, let somebody pour a bill on your kids. I'm not saying because the kids are innocent, but I'm saying let's hypothetically somebody pour a bill on their kids. Will they feel good about that and then get free from that? Don't even waste on jail. Don't spend on jail time. You know, so it's sad. So what y'all think about this, y'all? That's my little rant. I kind of feel asthmatic in here because I've been getting asthmatic situations since you know, it's a whole different subject. I'm not gonna go in detail, but right now I had to make a video about that, and yes, I do have asthma. I had to make a video. It hurt me in my heart to see this man walk away scot-free after pouring beer and cussing and telling little kids to go back to their reservations when there are the natives here. And you claim to be white even though this man has some dark features. Claim to be white, and you want to be, you know, your white identity does not equal to Native American identity, because the Europeans did not become natives of this country. It was the Native Americans were. They're red people, you want to call us. So I tell it like it is, because I'm sorry, I'm not afraid to tell. And I'm not afraid to tell me who I really am, not about what people think I am. And, you know, be educated about some things. Stop being dumb and ignorant and stupid. You know, those who want to rather me talking about you're not Indian. Well, I'm not 100% black either, okay? So I guess I am partial Native American and part black and white, because my ass would not be here. My camera skin ass wouldn't be here. That's all I'm saying. So I'm listening for my haters who want to comment. I will block them, and I will report them if they come in my doggone channel and start talking shit about that. Because I'm not with that Firecon mess. I'm not with that mess. So if I already mentioned that on my videos, don't come on my videos with that shit. I'm not with the one drop rule, blood quality. I'm not with that. I'm with the multiracial movement. I believe anybody have mixed background, whatever it what how many generate whatever, what they look like, what they dog like, whatever, it don't matter. If that's who they are, that's who they are. Shoot. Uneducated ass. I'm sorry. I just lost. I don't cussing, but I just lost my sympathy for folks like that. But anyway, it hurts me in my heart. This white man is gone, scot free for doing this to kids. And like I say, if it was my child, he poured beer. I'm sorry. I would not. I'm sorry. I'm bipolar. I just took my medication this morning. I will act a natural, because I stayed up all night. I didn't go to sleep until I'm about to go to sleep later on in a few minutes. I will act a natural ass fool. I would got ghetto. He poured beer on my child. Or any other child. Just to say you do it to a child. Until back to a reservation. But your ass, because I saw his picture, he don't look all that white to me. I'm just saying. You might have some Indian American, maybe some black too. But if you do got native, you claim the white side of your roots, and they didn't. Our white ancestors did not discover here. It was the Native American ancestors that discovered here. Get that logic? Don't make no sense. It's like me going to Europe, and of course I mix with African and European and American black. That's how I claim to be all black. With my camera ass knowing I'm not 100%. And I drink beer and pour a bunch of European kids and tell them go back to. Whatever to say, and I'm in their home country. That don't make no sense. Y'all get that? I mean, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You in our country. Let's say it straight, because I'm on my name side. You in our country, not Europe. So don't be telling the kids to go back to their reservation.